why is there a limited number of keys? Why is there a limited number of tokens? You mentioned 600,000.
That's a very good question. And David just told us what a token is for and how it works on an exchange. I would like now to move on to more practical things.
Okay.
Now, that's a very good question, Matthew. How can we make money with our token? And why are we going to make money with this? What gives us the confidence that this token really will have any value at all? I'm not as strong in modern technology as my young colleagues.
No, me neither.
These days, but usually my thinking is very simple, as I'm from another generation. It just has to be as useful thing. And here we created this useful thing.
Absolutely. So give me an example of this useful thing. How might that look?
If I would try to sell you a key to a safe,
right,
with valuables inside, and I would not tell you where this safe is standing, would this key be of any value?
I'm not very interested in that key, no.
But now let's change the situation. Now I'm telling you where this safe is standing.
Now
I'm telling you the
interested.
exact location where the diamonds are, and I will give you the key for it. And you only with this key, you will be able to access the safe. Now, this key must be worth something, right?
I'm more interested now, definitely, yeah.
Another question. Let's imagine we produce as many keys as we have clients. Exactly, for example, like we have here.
Right.
And I want to sell a token to everyone. And the other tokens are free available. It will be a very, very not uninteresting sale, because how can I convince the people that they should buy one piece while the others are freely available?
If everyone's got a key to the safe is not very interesting anymore, is it, right?
Exactly. So if there's a shortage of keys, this will mean that we create a deficit, that our key will become of a very important value. Our technology is totally easy and simple. When you open the safe door, the key stays inside the safe door. When you use a utility token on the XXX marketplace, then logically it's no longer available at the stock point exchange because you bought it. It's now inside the door of the safe. And when it is the case that many people are present on the marketplace, that means that accordingly and proportionally, there are exactly the same amount of tokens less on the exchange. A shortage. That's the rule of demand and supply. It's easy to understand. And this is how we will manage to keep the price up. So here are the reasons why our tokens are of real value.
So what you're talking about is creating scarcity, which makes the keys or the tokens more interesting, and that will encourage people to be able to trade not only the diamonds, but also the tokens. Is that correct?
I do not understand the value behind some cryptocurrencies. And to be honest, I don't get the value of any cryptocurrencies without being backed up by such a valuable material like ours, like diamonds behind it. But in our case, we are dealing with a clearly necessary thing.
Okay, it's necessary. I've logged in. I've bought my token. I can access the platform now. Why the price? Why do I have to pay for this token?
Also for a very simple reason. The token is an excellent tool also to filter out all the usually appearing negative users that you have everywhere. Those who are just curious characters or just are fishing for price information or never buy anything or bargain or the usual scammers and crooks. I'm selling myself diamonds on a daily basis. I don't want people to steal my time by choosing, bargaining, and then suddenly disappearing, logically. I want to see the true interest of each of my clients. So when a person already spent money and purchased a token, that means this customer is serious. He's ready to buy.
You get genuine interested people, right? If they're prepared to invest in the token, then they're invested in the whole project and the quality of that. Is the process the same for everybody, or do trade or professional experts have some kind of different system?
David just mentioned that there are different levels of access for private clients, for professionals.
Okay.
We have to understand that this difference also makes sense. When I'm selling a larger and more valuable diamond, I want, of course, to see a special interest of potential buyer in it. So, according to the interest, we will have the tokens placed. And so our token in its amount is not only of a concrete practical, but it is also of a clear commercial value and interest too. We finish now with the token. We are in a situation where when a few tokens are left on the exchange and you want, for example, to sell your token, in case you finish to purchase your stones, you're also able to sell your token and the price will go dramatically up.
Right, so that's going to create, hopefully, an interest in the tokens as well.